and welcome back to Blast Process. Visit to the reservation at Big Chief Studios with Mark. This is
Hello.
And part 3 with these little wobbly fellas.
Absolutely, yeah. Our Bobble Buddies. A number of people have already pre-ordered our Series 1 of the Bobble Buddies. So if you've already got the Only Fools and Horses or the Dad's Army Bobble Buddies, you'll know what these figurines are like. So this is the Series 1, our 3rd Doctor, 4th Doctor, 10th Doctor, and we also have the little RTD new era version of the Dalek. Obviously stylised, I've just knocked him out, stylised... Exterminated, yeah. Stylised versions. We'll use this one as a bigger example because effectively it's the same thing, give or take, apart from his jacket is not the right colour on this particular one. So yeah, so the larger the stylised figurines, the caricatured sort of faces on them, and in key sort of trademark poses. The head bubbles on these particular ones, they're actually fused, but on the little bubbles they do. And you go through a little bit of a bubble on him there. So Series 1's on pre-order. We've got the Dalek Invasion multi-pack. This is containing 4 different versions of the classic era Doctors, again in the Bobble Buddies style, so things have been exaggerated, proportions have been exaggerated on the weaponry and the eye stalk and what have you, and they've been given the bubble feature on the base of them because it looked a little odd to try and get the spring in between the head and the body, that sort of raised the head up, and it didn't look natural.
You need a gap as well. For
it to be successful and work and bubble, and you know, if you have it too close to the body, the head just kind of just bump and then sticks. So this gives it much more sort of life and a bit more whimsy, really, just having it on the backs of them. So this has actually been done in partnership with another company that are having these in as a sort of retail exclusive, but we've been able to get 200 pieces, which is specifically for our customers, and this is one of the packaged samples. So contains the 4 Daleks, obviously, in their nice blister. They've got all the information on the back.
Yeah, for you Dalek spotters out there.
And again, same thing over on that side. So yeah, so we've been working on that set, and that will be due in here well in time for Christmas. So that's coming in literally in the next couple of months. We're going to have that, and then we also have the second series, which is the Dalek Assault multi-pack, and this one at the moment is still in the process of obviously getting a particular retailer on board and all that sort of stuff. So we will have some for our own customers as well. This particular one obviously contains a different set of the classic era Daleks as well. So there are 8 at the moment to collect in total. Okay, same things, the bubble action, obviously the different colourways for the Daleks themselves. So. But yeah, there'll be more on this one coming later. But as I say, the first one, the Invasion pack, will be available first, and the Assault pack will follow.
That's smart.
They're nice things. As I say, we did sort of think about the idea of putting a little, originally including like a little self-adhesive Velcro pad that you could kind of put in and stick them on the dashboard of your car. Because they are kind of like the old nodding dog of yesteryear.
Yeah.
So we thought it'd be quite good fun, as all bobbling around on your dashboard. This whole parade of Daleks there. So yeah, so that's something that we haven't actually put them in, but it's something that people can do if they want to. But yeah, they're good. That's nice little fun things, and obviously when obviously people get these, then they'll sit alongside them in the classic era versions of the Doctors alongside their Dalek enemies.
Oh yeah, the paint job's really nice.
Yeah, they've done a lovely job on these as well. These are actual production piece ones, so they are really, really nicely done. And then we have the bigger bubbles as well, which at the moment are sort of, again, kind of a conversation that we're sort of negotiating at the moment in terms of retailers and exclusive, and these are the bigger versions of the bubble figures. As you can see here, these guys have not actually got the correct coloured jackets and coats and what have you. So those have got to be tweaked. But literally, in for all intents and purposes, those are the bigger figures. These heads as well actually are fused. These are just 3D prints at the minute, but these are going to be coming. But it'll probably be to next year, early next year, before we see these at market, so to speak. And we got the classic era, the large Dalek as well. So there's all sorts of different options running around at the moment as to how they're going to come, whether they come singly, whether they come as a 2-pack, and so yeah. So there's a lot of questions and things that are sort of all in discussion at the moment, but they're all coming.
Excellent. I must admit, I do like the third Doctor sculpt.
Yeah, he's lovely. He's really, really nice. He's one of the. They're kind of hard to get. Some of the Doctors, I must admit. The more kind of whimsical the face, and John Pertwee is great for that. But we've got series 2 that are literally about to go up for approval. That's why we've not got them out here. And that's got the first Doctor, 11th Doctor, 12th Doctor, and a new era Cyberman. So there's those have been really good and different to do again, because getting them that nice balance between being caricatured and still, as we always say, lovable with them, because ultimately these are just like the comedy ones we've done for Dad's Army and Dad and Only Fools, and we want people. There's a characters that people love, and we want people to actually love them. We don't want them to be just very harsh caricatures.
No.
We don't want great big noses and great big ears and all that sort of stuff. If that's what the person has, you don't want to accentuate it too much.
Yes, it's good.
Know when to say, right, that's it. That's where you've reached. So,
the caricature's coming from a nice place.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we hope that's what people see. So, it's what we want to do. But then it's a bit difficult more when you get the good-looking guys. So it's kind of difficult to sort of caricature them up, in that respect. So, but it's just that nice, happy medium where you're creating something that looks fun, but it's still got that instantly recognisable thing about it.
Oh. Well, thank you, Mark.
Pleasure.
It was nice of you to invite me down. Quite unexpected, and thankfully now we can come down and look at things.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been very good to have you guys here and be able to show you firsthand what we had. And I say we won't leave it so long next time, hopefully. Pending more lockdowns, fingers crossed any of us will have to endure any of that. And then we'll show you some more of the things that we've got in process at the moment.
Wonderful. Well, I'll say thank you very much.
Pleasure. Thank you for coming.
I'm just taken aback at the progress you've made. And last time we came, we saw the 4th Doctor, Definitive Edition, and now I'm seeing prototypes of 9, 10, 11 and 12, and it's kind of woo.
And the Dalek. And a weather-worn K9. Albeit in the silver, not the metallic blue, which he will be. Mm-hmm. And production pieces, the 13th and 3rd.
Yes, which are astounding.
Excellent.
Actually astounding. I'm glad I bought them.
I'm glad you bought them. Means we can carry on doing this.